Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? I'm working on my shawl. I'm on the second to the last row, and then I'll be able to show it off. I think that's very exciting. I love finishing projects. There seems to be an abundance of projects to finish because I have a problem. My problem is I love to start projects and I don't finish them in a timely manner. I start a million projects and then I gotta go crazy working on them until to keep up my monthly Casablanca. I am behind because of all the projects that I want to get done. I've had the 8th month of the installments for about 3 weeks now. And I haven't started it because I found out while reading the directions that I didn't finish the 7th month because I should have put all those squares together that I've made over the last 7-8 months. So that's where I'm at. I'm finishing this project. I did finish my puppy last night. His head looks crooked, but he's staying this way. I got his tail going. He's supposed to sit. So this is my puppy, my blue puppy with the crooked face, crooked head. And I'm working on finishing the crochet along that we started last Saturday. I've been working on it pretty regularly, most of the time actually. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But I'm missing the stitch it should be in. That one's wrong. That one's wrong. That one's wrong. Sorry, guys. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. I think I goofed beginning. Let's see. I gotta start over on this side. That one's correct. Okay. I think I figured it out, but I'm not sure. Wow. I sure hope everyone is doing fine. I think I'll get it this time, I think. Aha! I found the problem. So I fudged it. That's okay. Nobody will know the difference. And it's for me, I think. I don't know who's here, but they're not talking. Let me see. My battery status is fully charged for now. So I unplug it until it tells me it needs to charge. All right. What I don't like about this is when I unplug it, the lights go down, dim. There it is. The lights on my computer, it gets darker. I don't like dark. I need it bright. Not all the way bright, but more than half. I know some people don't like it super bright, but if it's not super bright, my eyes strain to see it. How about you? Do you need it super bright like me? I find as I get older, I have harder time seeing in the dark. At night, when I go to the bathroom, I gotta feel my way around my bed and the door frames in order to not get hurt. I've kind of always had that problem, though. Hello, Carol. How are you? It's so good to have you in here. So, how's your blanket coming along? Your Persian tiles? I think that's what it's called. I'm working on finishing up the shawl we started in the crochet along on Saturday. And I'm on the second to the last row. And when I'm done with this, then I think I'll take out the Casablanca and start joining squares. But this is the shawl that we started making on my channel. on Saturday. How are you, Susan? It's so good to have you here. We pray for you on every morning for your upcoming surgery. I'm using a Premier anti-pilling bobbin yarn. And this is what I've got left of one whole bobbin. Susan says, I am good, thank you. Thank you for the prayers. Oh, you're welcome. That's what we do. We pray for people. And whatever prayer needs you have, we pray for them. So what are you working on, Susan? Anything? Or are you taking a break? Hi, Jessie. How are you? Busy Bee Michelle. Yes. Always busy, always doing something, because if I don't keep my hands busy, I don't know what I'd do. Susan asks, how does the bobbin yarn work? I have some, but haven't used it yet. Well, there's 3 colors, usually, as in the case with this. All 3 colors are separated. So they're kind of look like they're together on the bobbin, but they're not. So what I did was I rolled up each ball, each color into a ball, and worked at it that way. Started with the light one, then the multicolored, and then the dark one. So it's a little splitty, but not too bad. It calls for an eye hook on the bobbin, but I'm using a J. I like it. It's, working up better for me, I think. Not that I tried an eye, but this is working out pretty good. Susan says, I am working on a sweater and Jada in Stitches 23 cal crochet along. Awesome. Jessie says, I do the same work, my yarn into balls before using it to save on it knotting up. Normally, if it's a skein, I don't do that. I don't roll it into balls. But being on a bobbin is kind of difficult to me. So I wanted to get it wound up into balls before I started working on it, because I don't have one of those fancy schmancy rollers. I tried putting it in a paper towel holder, but that didn't really work too well either. Susan says, I think I will cake mine. That's another thing. I have a thing to make a cake, but I mean, how do I roll up a bobbin? I don't know. Bobbins are tough to work with, I think. But I bought a lot of them and I got to use them. So when they were on sale, I bought a bunch of them. Yes, I do have a ball winder. I even bought a Swift. I never used the Swift yet. I tried the cake winder, ball winder to cake them up. And I was having a little bit of problems with it. So I'm thinking I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. I watched videos on it. I watched Bag a Day using the ball winder and others. Why, what happened? It's just not. I've seen other people, their cakes turn out beautiful. Mine were all loose and not very nice looking. I don't know what the deal is. I think it's just me. I haven't gotten the hang of it enough yet, I guess. And how would you get your bobbin to wind? Hi, Sally. How are you? How would you get your bobbin to wind without snagging when you're using the cake winder, ball winder? How are you, Sally? I'm thinking I bought one that was too cheaply made. I don't know. Okay. Thank you, Carol. Yeah. I got it from Hobby Lobby for less than 20 bucks. All right. Thank you. Susan says I haven't tried it yet. Sally says, Susan, I am working on Jada's crochet along too, and I love it. Susan says, yes, I did too. I decided not to start other crochet alongs that other channels are doing because I've got too many whips going on. I wanted to let you know I finished my puppy though. I got his tail on last night and I got his eyes and his head looks crooked. But he's gonna be sitting like this. So I think I'm gonna try to make more of these puppies. And other things from this pattern book. I made this already. I gave it to my brother-in-law. I love this book, Crochet One Skein Wonders. Carol, what did you get for your bobbins, please? Carol, you can drop the link in here to show them since you're a moderator. Let's see here. I'm seeing what I can do to get that on here. That didn't work. Hi, Lydia. How are you? Hi, Tank. How are you? Sally says hi, Lydia and Tank. And Tank says hi, Sally. How are you, Tank? Let's see. How do I drop a link? I don't think that's right. Wait, let me go here. I'm so mad at my knitting dish rag. It doesn't look right, so I frog it out. Now I am crocheting. It looks better, almost done with it. All right. Cool, Lydia. Tank says, woke up congested, but it's a little bit better. Thanks. Well, I'm glad. Lydia says, hi, Sally. And Carol dropped the link for the Knit Picks Yarn Ballet. Cool. Thank you. I was having trouble sending the picture of it. Check this out. Yep. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it took me all morning to roll that up. Mm. Sally says, I have one, Carol, but it's wood. Awesome. Lydia says, how many dish rags do you have you made, Michelle? 4. Carol says, I've seen the wood ones. Yeah, I'm on the second to the last row of the shawl, unless I decide to make it longer. So I'm kind of excited about this. I can have another finished project soon. I'm very excited. Michelle, your shawl looks lovely, says Carol. Thank you. Lydia says, you are ahead of me. I am on my first one on crochet. Well, I did 2 knit and 2 crocheted. I may do another crocheted one later using a different pattern. Sally says you can also use a paper towel holder. I tried that. It's too wide because there's another rod there to hold it. The base, the top and the base rings are too wide. I'd have to cut those off. Or shave them down or something. Because that's what I used when I rolled it up into balls. It didn't work for me. Tank, oh wow, Tank says I got PVC pipe and dowel rods to put my bobbins on. How clever is that, Tank? That is so awesome. Carol says, Tank, you are so clever. Tank says, not caking them up. Mm-hmm. My husband made me something like a giant paper towel holder with 2 heavy wood metal bases and a dowel. 6 inches, the dowel is 6 inches between the bases to work for some of my crafty yarn that I have, or these ones that can come in 6-inch rolls. And he cuts them in half so I could crochet scrubbies with this. But I can't find it right now. Not kicking. I hung them from my ceiling. Wow. That's amazing, Tank. Yeah, Sally says, I would like to see that, Tank. That sounds like something to behold, that's for sure. Mine is for storage. When I use them, I use a ball butler or a yarn butler. Not sure what a yarn butler is. Sometimes I'd like to get one of those yarn caddies, those 3-shelved yarn tier caddies, like they sell them at Michael's and probably Hobby Lobby and Joann's. The crochet, you could put your, it's got 3 shelves and it's on wheels. Okay. Tank says she'll send me the picture. What haven't you used any of yet, Sally? I thought that was a good price for the yarn. When I bought it, it was $4 per bobbin. Some people found it for $3 per bobbin. I wasn't that lucky. But $4 was way better than $12 per bobbin. Oh, yeah. I bought 2 at $12 each. I think I wanted to make a cardigan. And I hadn't made that yet. This is my first project using a Premier bobbin. Hi, Dan. How are you? Stopping in briefly to show some support. Thank you so much, Dan. Tank says, remember, I use my ceiling for storage because my house is only 480 square feet. Wow. You sent me a picture. Okay, let me see if I can get it. Did you send it to my email address, Tank? On Messenger, okay. Oops, got it wrong account. Oh, that's pretty creative there, Tank. I'm going to download. I sent you. Yes, I got the picture. I got it saved. I'll try to get it. No, that's not it either. I'm trying to get it in here. I already saved it to my computer, and now I'm trying to figure out how to get this link saved. To here. That's where I've got it, but I don't think that'll work. Were you able to find a dress you might like from the links? I saw a few that I like, and I put them in my cart. Haven't bought them yet though. Dan says, thank you, Carol. I watched today to see all I missed. Your grandkids are still at an age you can play with them. Lydia says, I am enjoying my day off today right now. I am doing laundry. I have washer and dryer running. So now I am crocheting the dish rags, doing a lot better. Good. Glad to hear it. I wish I could show you the picture, Sally. I tried posting it here in the chat. I don't know if it's gonna work. Sally says, I have to do laundry too, but I have an upset stomach. And Carol said they have a great return policy. Yep, good. I'm glad to hear that. So, and Dan says Kathy will do more with our granddaughter when we go down to their house in a couple weeks. They plan on doing each other's nails and doing makeup. Grandpa doesn't do those things. Yeah, my husband wouldn't either, so I can do my best, but I'm no hairdresser. And I kind of like the natural look, and my daughter does too. No makeup, or not much. Unless it's a really special occasion, which I think for her wedding she will wear a little bit of makeup. Tank says, Sally, do I have you on Messenger? Susan says, I am back. My phone died. Oh, well, we're still trying to figure out how to get Tank's picture onto the chat. I could post it on Facebook for all of you who are on Facebook could see it. Sally says, I am on Messenger, Tank. Carol says, how old are your grandkids, Traveler? Tank says, I sent you the email, Michelle. Okay, I will check the email. Oh, Sally, I don't know how to get this to you. Copy link address. I think I got it figured out. Okay. I can post it in groups, says Tank. Okay. What is the picture of? Tank's organization of how she suspends her bobbins. Dan says our granddaughter will be 15 February 23rd, and the two boys are 17. Sally says, I am in Yarn Barf's group. That's one of her links of the pictures Tank sent. There's the other link. I don't know if they'll work, but I tried. Sally, are you on my Facebook page, Michelle Crochets? It's linked in my description box below this video. And if you send me a friend request, I will accept you because you're one of my subscribers. And we could all post pictures in there. Or I could put it on my community tab. Facebook group. Okay, did you put it on there, Tink? Thank you. Okay, Tank posted on my timeline. All right. Oops. All right, I posted it on Facebook. Lydia says, what are you working on? I'm working on the shawl that we started on Saturday. I'm almost done. I'm on the second to the last row. Hi, Ellie. How are you? Michelle and everyone feeding my granddaughters, so only listening in for a bit. All right. Thank you for listening in. I appreciate the support. Sally says, I am on your Facebook page and I just saw Tink's pictures. That works great. Yep, it does. Thank you so much for sharing, Tink. Giving us great ideas. I would have never thought of hanging it from the ceiling. But when you have to, you have to. And thanks for sending pictures. Yes, thank you, Tink. Huh. I am just so excited to get this done. Then I'll work in the ends, have another finished project. That's always fun to have another finished project. Okay. This last stitch, I always have a hard time getting into it. I'm not sure if it's just me because of my coordination issues. But it gives me a very hard time. But I got it. Hello, Cricket. How are you? How are you feeling, Cricket? You've been on our prayer list. I'm on the last row of the shawl. Dan says, you all have a great day. I got to go. Well, thank you so much for coming, Dan. I appreciate it. I went and checked out your videos. I think one or two of them. So yeah, YouTube made me so that I didn't get all your notifications. I was still subscribed to you, just didn't get all your notifications. Susan says, I am caking up the bobbins. Cool. How are you doing it, Susan? Carol says, hi, sweet Cricket. And Dan says, thank you. You're welcome. You take care and have a great day. And Tank says, it works, Sally. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, my husband's not much into woodworking, but he will if I ask him to make something. So that's pretty neat. So I'm on round 30 or row 37 of the shawl. Tina said that was the last row. I haven't looked at the pattern in a while, so I don't know. If I could, if this will go to the end of the round, I may quit it right there. If I have to start another bobbin, I'll start with the dark color and then I'll work on maybe making fringe or an edging, sort of like Tina did on hers. But I'm so excited that I'm on my last row. Cricket says, hello, Carol. How have you been, Carol? I know you're working on your Persian tiles Afghan. I bet it's beautiful. You showed us pictures of it in the book. It's very pretty. Susan says, I am using my ball winder. And how's it working out for you? Is your the ball of it, the cake, nice and tight? I had trouble with it being too loose. The yarn just being too loose and not holding its shape. When I caked it up. Cricket says, Michelle, I will be mailing your surprise tomorrow. You don't have to do that, Cricket. Have you made any recent videos? The last one I saw, I think, was a couple weeks ago. I'll have to go to your channel and make sure that YouTube didn't take you off my all notifications. They do that on some of my subscriptions. Well, good. I'm glad to hear that so far so good, Susan. Getting ready to make a video today or tomorrow. Okay. That's awesome. I told several people last night that, well, I was on Elaine's live last night, and we made several, or I was talking to them, and I told Tina, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by June 3rd. And I'm not even at 700 yet, but when I get there, I will have a giveaway. And she asked about the hours and everything. I says, I've got no problems with the hours. I only need 400 more to get to 4,000. But the way I keep that up is I make videos every day, at least once a day. This is my second one today, second live. I do the devotionals in the morning, and then I come here and I crochet in the afternoon or late morning, if I can. Woo! You need 7 more to get to 150. We can get her there, everyone. For those of you who are not subscribed to Cricket, please go check her out. And Cricket, you can drop your link, or Carol can drop your link, or Tank. That would be awesome, Cricket. Ellie, thank you. Thank you for dropping her link. So that is Cricket's link. If you're not subscribed to her, please go check her out. Cricket says, getting stuff ready for my appreciation giveaway. Woohoo! Tank says, hi, Cricket. That is so awesome. I don't know if I entered or if you made the video yet to So, who has a ball winder here besides me and Susan Burke? Cricket says, hello, Tank, my favorite shawl maker. Tank does beautiful work. If you haven't seen what Tank can do with the shawls, she posts it on my Facebook page. Go check it out. On Michelle Crochet's Facebook page. If you're a subscriber to my channel, you can request to join and you will be accepted. And then you can see everything that everybody is making. Susan says, got you, Cricket. Awesome. That's cool. Yes, she does, and all are gorgeous. Yes, they are, Cricket. Thanks, Susan, she says. Susan's first video was so cute. She was laughing because her husband was bathing a chicken. Well, that wasn't her first video. Her first video was an introduction. She says she had to keep from laughing out loud. No worries, Tank. You know, life happens. You got to be on the phone every now and then. People call. And Susan said, no problem. So I need to get out my ball winder and try balling up my bobbins yarns or caking up the. Tank says, husband calls at lunch every day. That is so wonderful, Tank. Cricket says, I thought he had wins. How's the chicken now, Tank or Cricket? Is the chicken healthy and laying eggs and stuff? That was funny. Fat and sassy. Well, that's all because your husband took care of her. Tank says he either worries about me or loves me, so I think he loves me. I think so too, Tank. Susan says, just take it nice and slow. You're talking with the ball winder? Okay. I'll have to try it. I may do a video on that. Once I figure out where everything is and how to get the yarn so that I need to find something because it won't work on my paper towel holder. It's like the two dowels are too close together. So the cardboard top and bottom that hold it in is too thick. Just a minute. Cricket says he is now hatching more eggs in incubator. About 111. I hope they won't need a oh, Cricket. Yes, he does think, or he would call. Uh-huh. Wouldn't call. Uh-huh. Oh, Cricket, you're hilarious. Are you serious? 111 eggs? Man, you should sell those babies for food. You'll make a killing. With the price of eggs nowadays? Yes, and he does. All right. So you do sell the eggs? Good for you. Can't believe how expensive eggs are right now. I eat 2 a day, generally. Usually that's what I have for breakfast. I make myself eggs and I put some cheese on it and pepper, and it's perfect, just like that. Sometimes I put it on toast, make like an egg sandwich, but no bread today. Cricket says we give the eggs at a low price to people, especially elders. Oh, that is so nice, Cricket. Tank says, I have 144 eggs, water glasses. They will be 2 years old in March. I need to use them and buy some new ones. What do you mean water glasses? 144 eggs, that's 12 dozen. Susan Peppermint Stitches developed another infection, and so we need to keep her in our prayers. Cricket says eggs here are $4.49 a dozen. That's kind of low even for here. They're more than that here. The cheapest I found them was $4.75 a dozen. But they're more like $5.50 a dozen. Ellie says, Cricket Braden, what type of chickens do you have? Tank says it was supposed to be glass. They are fresh eggs on my shelf. Wow. We give them 200. 200 or $2? What's oh no, Tank? I guess I'm getting confused by the discussions, what everybody means by their next text, their last text. All different kinds. We sometimes just give the eggs free to elderly. Cool. What's our new Tank? Okay, Tank sent a photo. And oh, wow. Lots of frills hooks. Oh no, that Susan has another. Yeah. She's on antibiotics again. Yep. Cricket says, hope she will be okay. Yes. Me too. We pray for her every day. Okay, battery saver is on, so that means I have to plug this in. Okay, Cricket says, Susan says, Michelle, does your bobbin feel like a 3? It says it's a 4. It says it's a 4, but it's kind of a thin 4. This is a 3. But yeah, the bobbin does say it's a 4 weight. Just trying to get these two together. It's a little thicker than the 3, but not much. Yeah, Cricket says, I sure will be praying for her. You and me both. Tank says, I just bought pullet chicks last week because neighborhood dogs got to our chickens, so now we have to start from scratch again. Oh, wow. Hi, Tina. She says, hello, Michelle and everyone. I was trying to compare a 3-weight with the Premier because the Premier seems thin for a 4. But it is a little thicker than this 3 right here. Not much, though. Cricket says, that's terrible. We have to worry about chicken hawks. Our bull mastiff keeps dogs away. She loves the chickens, so she guards them, says Cricket. That's cool. And then Cricket says, hello, camper. So, yeah, it is a little thicker than this three-way. But, there's not much difference. Tina says, hello, Carol, Tank, Dan, Sally, Lydia, Susan, Ellie, and Cricket. Okay, Dan left as far as I know, and I haven't seen Sally talking for a while. I need to run. I'll see y'all later. All right, Tank. Hey, I'm going to be having a giveaway once I reach 700. I'm at 680 right now. Have a good day, Tank. Ellie says, hi, Camper 14. And Camper 14 says, bye to Tank. All right, Cricket. Says, I am able to crochet now a bit, as long as my band-aids are tied on my fingers. Awesome. Yep. Tina says 20 or more. That's what I need before I have another giveaway. Susan says, bye, Tank. And Cricket says, stay safe, Tank. Yep. And we'll talk to you later. Thanks for coming in, hanging out with us. So I'm on row 37 of the shawl, Tina. I got there finally, but it took a while. What happened to your fingers, Cricket? I hope it's not too serious. Tina wrote that. Ellie says, Cricket, Braden, that's awesome. We need a good guard dog. Yep. Tina says, I did 38 rows, then a border. Well, you're an overachiever. Because I think it should end on the solid line, solid row, rather than the holy row. Because if I did a even number, the even number is the one with the holes, the chain spaces. But I see what you mean. You just wanted the chain spaces before the last row. Okay. Well, see, this is what I have left of the first bobbin. If I could finish this row with this, then I think that's where I'm gonna end it. If I have to start another bobbin, then I will do more. I think that's what I ended on. Maybe it was 39. Well, I just started this row and you saw the ball of yarn that I have left. So it may or may not work. I don't know. Cricket said they cut out chunks off them because I developed a bad fungus on them from the gardening in the dirt. And it developed into hard lumps, which could have turned worse. Oh my, Cricket. I had no idea that's how serious it was. Tina says, I try it on till I think it's big enough. I'm a little fluffy. Hey, aren't we all? I'm no Twiggy either. Tina says, yeah. So what is your next? It was my middle finger and thumb on right hand fingers might look a little deformed when healed. Hey, as long as they work. Ellie says, gotta go, guys. Everyone take care and prayers for all in need. Thank you, Ellie. Have a great day. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you very much. Any shout outs you all can do for my channel, I would be eternally grateful. I don't know how many I have if I've gotten any closer to the amount I need, but I'm feeling the crunch. Cricket says, make sure you all wear gloves. I learned a lesson. You know, who would have thought that we could get those terrible things happening when we dig in the dirt? I thought the dirt was supposed to be our friend. A good thing for us to get down and get our hands dirty. And Tina says, oh, my Cricket, I think I'd wear gloves from now on. Hope it heals up okay. Cricket says, it was very painful, Camper. Wow. Well, I'm glad you feel good enough that you can crochet, Cricket. You really don't have to send me anything. Happy Mail is very nice. I like getting Happy Mail, but I really don't need anything. Cricket says, well, there's so much chemicals and fungus in it now. Tina says, I'm going outside for a little bit here soon just to get a little fresh air. The chemicals might have brought it all on. Okay. Yep, I'm kind of liking the idea of letting it all go back to the way it was. No more chemicals. the chemicals may have opened your pores. Maybe she had a paper cut when she dug in the dirt. And that's how it infected her fingers. Cricket says I just figured since I was already done in the abdomen surgery, I would get fingers done as well. Heal all at once. I thought but it was a bit much. I bet. Tina says the way God intended it to be. Yep, weeds and all. Weeds and all. We talked about having a beehive and doing wildflowers for the bees to collect honey. There would be no more weed killer in our yard. We would no longer use weed killer if we did that. You know, the bees can pollinate, get the whatever, they can pollinate the dandelions too. Cricket says my fingers could have turned to cancer. That was scary enough for me. Yep. I hear that, Cricket. That would be scary. I live on a small farm, so who knows what was in the dirt. Yeah. You know, who'd have thunk that, like Susan, she had sepsis, which is what put her in the hospital in the first place, peppermint stitches. The sepsis was caused by letting her dogs lick her a lot. Who'd have thunk? Not me. Cricket said, the good thing is my roses are beautiful. And Tina says, we were intended to survive off the land we are provided. I think the chemicals they're forcing on us are contributors to our diseases. Amen, Tina. Susan says, it is not winding the yarn, it is getting it off the bobbin. Okay. So how's it getting it off the bobbin without winding it? Cricket says, no more chemicals here, only manure in the garden now. All right. And Tina says, every rose I have tried to grow has died. I don't have a green thumb. We don't have much of green thumbs either. So I don't plant flowers in the spring usually. Tina said the yarn you're using, maybe. Where's that coming from? Are you responding to me or to Susan Burke? I don't understand what you mean, Susan. Racine sent a photo. Oh, she's sent a picture of the road while they're in their truck. Good thing is there's no getting the ends of the bobbin. Wait, I'm missing some stuff. I have a green thumb outside, but not inside plants too well. Okay. Weeds are coming up where I planted garlic. You can try, if the weeds are small, you can try taking them out. If not, just let them grow along with the garlic. You're the one using a bobbin yarn. Yes, I am. Getting the ends of the bobbin. What do you mean by getting the ends of the bobbin? There's 6 ends. 3, one of each color on the outside and one of each color on the inside. Cricket says, Camper, my hubby said break a piece of the leaf off and smell it. Garlic looks like grass. Thank you. We 25 miles still to go. I sent you an email update on Zach. All right. Okay. Camper, my hubby said break. Okay, I read that. Susan said I did one color but can't get the end off until I do all colors. Yeah, I know. That's the pain in the butt part. I forgot about that part to tell you about that. Cricket says, I just made a granny square. Woohoo! You're going to town now, Cricket. Tina says, I have never grown it and might not know the difference. Let them grow sounds like a good idea until bigger and be able to tell the difference. You can YouTube garlic, how it grows. And you'll see it grows in a long, thin stalk, and the end will have like a curlicue, and it'll be white in color. That's going to be seeds when it's fully grown, fully mature. Seeds grow in that white part. The garlic grows underground. And then when you harvest it, which will be probably in June or July, you'll know when to harvest it because the film will start coming off of the seeds. The outer layer of film will start receding. And the stalk and the leaves will start turning brown. That's when I harvest the garlic. And you fill your sink with just plain water, and you put the garlic in there. Get as much of the dirt off as you can, and then soak the garlic in the water. It usually will not be as white as the garlic you see in the stores, because they grow theirs in a different way. Cricket says, if food keeps going up, we all will be growing what we can just to survive. Yes, I know it. I know it. We'll be eating a lot of garlic, because that's what I can grow. Tina says, yes, that's true, Cricket. Mm. I found some cute little girls' shoes here. Susan Burke, do you have a channel? Look at these cute little slippers, shoes for little girls. Aren't they so adorable? As far as I know, Susan does not, and she is just a supporter, just like Tina is, but I'm not sure. Do you have a channel? Oh, yes, no videos. Okay. That's what I thought. So, let's see. Lightweight. I'm looking for the baby shoes. A beanie, a baby cap, newsboy cap, baby blanket, sweet kitty. Huh. I don't see. I'd have to flip through this whole thing to find them. Tina, do you live by Cleveland? Says Cricket. And Tina says, I'll be right back. Okay. Lace weight. Huh. Autumn Charlotte. I'm back, had to get a call. All right. I'm looking for those baby shoes. Fine weight. There they are. A Star is Born booties. It uses a D 3.25 millimeter crochet hooks. So they are Debbie Bliss Echo Baby 100% organic cotton. Doesn't tell me the size of the yarn though. But there it is. No cricket in Southeast Ohio below Zanesville. We've been by Zanesville because I-70 goes through it. That's the closest bigger city. Okay, cool. Yeah, we've been through there on our way to Connecticut. Mm. Aren't you in the Northwest area, Cricket? Hola, Maritza. I live in Swanton, says Cricket. How are you, Maritza? Tina says hi, Maritza. Cricket says just out of Toledo. All righty. That's cool, though, that you two live in the same state. Cricket says hi to Maritza. Maritza says, I'm good, starting on my second baby dress. Oh, how sweet. Tina says, that's the direction I thought you lived, but couldn't remember where. All right. Second baby dress. That's awesome. I made a couple of them, bag-a-day patterns. She used to use her daughter as a model. And I've made a couple of them, and I sent one to my niece for her baby. And I think I sent one to my daughter-in-law's sister for her baby. Tina says, how long does it take to go around the Columbus area, Cricket? About 3 hours from me, Columbus is. Okay. Let me see here. You know, I've been on almost 2 hours already. It's a long time. I'm just working away at this. I'd like to get it done today. Don't know if I will. But I'm on row 37. I have been to Zanesville, says Cricket. We've been through it when we drove to Connecticut. Cricket says, Michelle, did you ever see the Amityville house in Connecticut? People said I used to live in it. But no, I have not seen the actual house. We should meet up sometime, Cricket, about halfway for both of us, says Tina. I think that would be an awesome idea. I'd like to meet up with the people, the crochet people I know in Kansas. Racina's instant messaging me. Okay. I've got a ways to go on this one yet. I'm not even at the halfway mark yet, the point. So what are you all having for lunch? Although it's a little past lunch for you Eastern time zone people. Sounds good. Joy would like to too, but she's in the very bottom Ohio and West Virginia border. Hi, Angelise. How are you? And how are you, Maritza? Cricket says maybe at a park this summer and have a picnic. Camper? That sounds like a good idea. Bring lots of pictures of whatever you've made to show each other. Hello, Angelise. How are you? She says, good afternoon. God bless you, Miss Michelle. Thank you. God bless you too. Cricket says, had mac and cheese. Sounds good. And Tina said, sounds like a great idea. Yeah, you two get to do that. You live close enough to each other. I may go for a walk later around my neighborhood just to get some air. I'm good, thanks to God, says Angelise. Yes, we're doing well. Working on my shawl. I've got 1/2 of a row to go, and then I'm done with this, unless I want to make it bigger. Tina says, I'm going outside, but it's rainy. Rainy here too, but warm out, says Cricket. Good. How warm is it? Susan says, got one bobbin done, have to go to the store. Take care, everyone. You too, Susan. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm glad we were able to help you a little bit, talk you through some stuff. I don't know if we were very successful, but we tried. Angelie says, I don't know what I'm having for lunch because I'm taking care of my 2 nephews. Okay. I bought a salad kit yesterday at the store, so I think that's what I'm going to have. I'm going to make myself a salad. Good company. Talk to you all. I don't know if that's what you meant, Susan, but it's good to be. I'm glad you were here. And Angelie says, with my mom. All right. Cricket says, Camper, how far are you from where the train derailed? I cannot remember where it derailed. I read about that. Be careful out there, Susan. Yeah, a lot of crazy drivers out there. I have no idea, says Tina. As flat as it was, I guess, in the western side somewhere. I'm wondering if I can get that information. Where did the train derail in Ohio? Two days ago, residents of the Ohio village of East Palestine remain unable to return home after a controlled release Monday of a toxic chemical from cars. So, East Palestine, Ohio. Yeah, it was a bad one. I don't know where East Palestine is. Angelise says, they are little 1 and 2 and can't take my eyes off them. No, you cannot, because they get into everything. Tina says, yes, it was. Hardly any real flat area around me. All right. And Tina says, hi, Angelise. Near the Pennsylvania state line. So I'm getting more information. It was near the Pennsylvania state line. Sorry, guys. So, and if you're southeast, you're near this Pennsylvania too, aren't you, Tina? That's how much I've got to go. One double crochet in each space and in each double crochet. God bless you, Camper 14, says Angelise. Yep. Glad you're okay. You all have a blessed day, said Cricket. I need to get some things done. Really nice talking to you all. I enjoy you all your company. I enjoy you all too. Thank you, Cricket, Tina, Angelise, Susan, she left. I think everybody else left or they're just lurking. No, it's between East Liverpool and Newcastle, looking at Google. All right. Cricket says, I will have a new video up later. Cool. Says 7 here still. Yes, here too. But there's only 3 of you talking besides me, and Susan left. Ellie was here. Beautiful. Thank you. This is the shawl that we worked on a crochet along. We started Saturday on my channel, and I'm using Premier Anti-Pilling Bobbin. And this is the last of my bobbin. 67 degrees. Wow, it's 46 here. You don't have to leave this playing, Cricket. We're going to be leaving soon. Wow. I think I'll go outside while it's that warm. Yeah, it might be a good idea, Tina. You all have a good day. I'm going to get off too because I need to get stuff done around the house. This is so abnormal. Don't complain. I will talk to you all later. Have a great day, everyone. Store is just around the corner, says Susan. All right. Have a good day, Susan and everyone. Bye now.